Good afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium video, bringing you another Patreon team. Now, this team is for Store Brand Blossom. Dakota, welcome back. If you guys remember Dakota, he's the one that made me use an Avalugg team, and now he's coming back with another ice type. We got FROSLASS here, so we're going to be trying to use FROSLASS against this team, which is not too bad. This team's actually super weak to Dragapult, which is really nice, because the whole strategy behind this is to bring FROSLASS, bring Dragapult, proc my weakness policy, and then see where it goes from there. Another good Pokemon to bring here is actually, honestly, Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn can't be dealt with here by a lot of Pokemon unless there's like a mystical fire on that Indeedee or flamethrower on that Goodra. Otherwise, Ferrothorn's doing pretty good here, and you know, why not bring a Togekiss? The flying moves are really good here. The fairy moves are really good here. I think this will be good. Let's see how it goes. Alright, Stizzo. Let's see what Stizzo's gonna lead with. Super excite. Nothing but excite. Please don't lead with anything that can redirect anything. I don't think he has anything on his team that can redirect. Does have potential sleeping. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan of that at all. In fact, because I'm not a big fan of that, I'm actually going to do this instead. I'm going to taunt the Roserade. Dynamax Max Guard, I believe, is the play. Once I taunt that Roserade, I also don't want to take damage from Goodra. I don't want to take a Max Wormwind. It's not on my list of things to do today. So, if I could just start this first turn, stop the sleep from being an issue, then I think we could be pretty good next turn to go for the Ice Shard to proc our own weakness policy, and then Oko this Goodra with a +2 Max Wormwind. This person's probably on like Cerebi right now, like, what does FROSLASS do? Now this FROSLASS is super supportive. I actually don't have any attacking moves except for Ice Shard. I got Fake Tears, Ally Switch, Taunt, and Ice Shard. With just max HP, max speed. And as little investment in attack as possible. So we got big ol' Dragapult. We go for the Max Guard first turn. As my opponent also goes to the Dynamax, probably with his Goodra. It's in a Beast Ball. It has to be a Goodra, right? Yep, it is the Goodra. Now I'm kind of happy in here. I feel really, really good about this. Let's see if the Sleep Powder comes. There's the Taunt. No sleepiness for you. Goes for Petal, but oh, physical Goodra. Interesting. Very interesting. And Life Orb goes for Wormwind. Okay, that's fine. Honestly, I don't care about that. Wait, that's fine. I'm gonna just Ice Shard you and go for this nice little Max Wormwind into this Goodra. He's not gonna switch out. This is Dynamax, dude. Interesting. Was he that confident that he can live at least one dragon move? I'm physical. Goodra's physical defense isn't there. And by making myself +2, then Goodra's physical defense is definitely not there. Withdraws Roserade. Interesting. Goes in with Indeedee. Does he guard himself? Oh, he just Psychic Surged my Ice Shard! Oh wait, does that count for my Pokemon too? No, it doesn't. Oh, okay, good. Thank God. Oh, incredible. Oh, I didn't know that didn't count for my Pokemon. Oh, that's phenomenal. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye, Goodra. Not even a chance. Good riddance. That's what I like to see. Maybe predicting the Max Phantasm onto that spot? I don't know. Or maybe he just thought that... Maybe he predicted that entirely and just thought that, hey, I'm going to set up the Psychic Terrain so that no priority moves happen. Thankfully, if you feel like hitting yourself, you can hit yourself. Oh, that's lovely. Let's see what the switching is. Probably back into the Roserade. Tyranitar. Okay, so we know all 4 of his Pokemon. We don't really have a move for the Tyranitar, though. So we could just focus down the Indeedee instead. Do we ally switch just to protect ourselves from Dark Move? Sure. And then that also might just kill off the FROSLASS, which is kind of what we want at this point. FROSLASS has done its job. So let's just go for the Indeedee, knock out the support Mon if we can. He still didn't show us where the Sash... Oh, switches into Roserade. So we're going to knock out Roserade, who doesn't have Focus Sash because we saw the Life Orb already. And anyway, we're in the sand, so they will die at the end of the turn. Tyranitar protects. Okay. So far, FROSLASS is working. I kind of wanted FROSLASS to go down there. It's a little bit sad it's not going to go down. But anyway, using up these D-Maxes. We got to use up these D-Max turns while we can. That's a Sayonara Roserade. Now, I was really trying to find some more unorthodox Pokemon that can work with this Ice Shard strategy. I tested out Venusaur. I tested out Togekiss. Dragapult was the best one. I don't know. There's just something about being 140-something base speed that just makes a Pokemon very good. Something that, you know, Togekiss and Venusaur can't really compete with. Very hard decision on what your last Pokemon's going to be. Right back in with Indeedee. I guess we just Dragon Darts here. We don't have to overthink it. The only problem with the Dragapult is that when it's not Dynamax, it's kind of not that good. So let's just go for Dragon Darts, and we'll taunt the Indeedee, just in case it's going to Trick Room or something. I don't quite want it to Trick Room. I actually don't know what Indeedee even does in this scenario, because it is male Indeedee, so it's not a Follow Me. So no redirection. Oh, it Helping Hands. Oh, it's going for a Rock Slide. Or a Crunch, even. This Dragon Darts will still be +2. Ooh, it does half to both, I hope. Pop the Citrus. See how much it does to this Tyranitar. Probably not as much. Yeah, it does about half. 60%. We're going to taunt just so no more Helping Hands happen. I don't like that very much. Goes for the Crunch. Yeah, we're just going for the hard commit on knocking out this Dragapult, which is fine. It's respectable. Dragapult is a threat here. It is a crit. That crit is probably irrelevant. Thankfully, we do have a lot of Pokemon we could switch in with here. Specifically, this Ferrothorn with Body Press is what I am looking at. This is also my first time on the channel using a Ferrothorn, I think. Hey, shout out to Ferrothorn. Popping out of nowhere. Check out the How to Use Ferrothorn video if you haven't already. It teaches you how to use Ferrothorn, and we use this set in that video. Body Press time. Bye-bye, Tyranitar. Oh, I guess I have a move here, too. Okay. Ice Shard. Yes. Oh, wait, we can't. Psychic Terrain. It doesn't actually matter what we go for. Like I said, this Indeedee after... Okay, I hope you... Oh, no. Assault Vest, though. Assault Vest. This is why we have Assault Vest. Lovely. That was a crit, too, so we would have taken that 1,000 times better. Plus Rock Slide. Please just take out this FROSLASS already. Thank you. Oh, my... Frost, come on! I didn't intend for it to be that tank. Did I just flinch with Ferrothorn? It's not the end of the world. Because we have Togekiss. Please, I can't lose here. I'm not going to go down here to a flinch. I refuse to lose to a flinch. Okay, Body Press. No. Body Press. Tyranitar. Follow me. Please. Follow me to redirect this Mystical Fire. I got crit flinched that last turn. Oh, dude, the Hax Gods are on my opponent's side right now. Okay. I'm on the edge of my seat here. Follow me. I'm gonna suck up this Mystical Fire. Lower my special attack, but I kind of have to do this. Rock Slide. A miss would be nice. No miss does bring my Ferrothorn into red. I really need it. Okay, good. Thank God. I hit it. Whew. Goodbye, Tyranitar. Now we just have this one thing to worry about. What is the play? Is the play to follow me or just attack? I believe follow me still. And then go for the knockoff. Oh no, he doesn't have an item. He doesn't have an item. I think Gyro Ball is our best bet then. Let's go for the Gyro. Let's pray for the follow me. Because I think if we take one more, we could take a bunch of mystical fires here. Unless they decide to go switch to Psychic. They do switch to Psychic. That's unfortunate. We do go down. We really need a KO with this body press. I mean, this Gyro Ball. Oh, thank God. I was so close. I needed it to KO or just get it to red so the sand KOs. Okay, that was closer than I wanted to be. And my opponent got some extra chances in there I didn't want him to get. But on to the next one. Okay, pretty standard team. It does have the follow me redirection, so we have to keep an eye out for that. Doesn't have a lot of Pokemon that carry fire moves, though. I mean, you know, without the potential Fire Punch or Heat Wave or Fire Blast. Well, I mean, Dragapults don't really carry Fire Blast. Just mine does for some reason. Things we could do in this scenario, though, is I'm really liking FROSLASS and Dragapult with Ferrothorn here. I don't know about bringing my Lodic. I'm probably not going to do it. And I'm probably going to leave Togekiss. Bring Togekiss as well. I'm going to bring the same 4 as last time. Just because I think that's just the best scenario in both games. So we'll see how this goes. I mean, I could have decided to bring Sylveon, but then that Excadrill threatens me a lot. But yeah, I'm going to need this Togekiss to take care of the Conkeldurr. I'm going to need the Ferrothorn to take care of the T-Tar and the Excadrill. In fact, my Ferrothorn can maybe take care of Togekiss if Togekiss doesn't have Heat Wave. Super dependent on that fact, though. But hopefully my opponent doesn't even bring Togekiss, let alone lead with Togekiss. But I think the Ice Shard strat should be working if that is the case. Just don't bring Togekiss. Okay, Togekiss. What do we do in this scenario? Do they just follow me? I'm gonna Taunt Protect. Because I kind of do want to get hit with a nice move here. He's gonna Dynamax the Togekiss or the other one. Milo. It is the Milotic. I do want to get hit with a nice move here. Because then I proc my weakness policy and I prosper. So it's probably just like a max Hailstorm plus follow me turn. Show me the follow me. After the protect, obviously. Show it to me. No follow me, jeez. Okay. Show me the Hailstorm. It's a Dazzling Gleam. Oh, so there was just a simple double into Dragapult turn. I guess that makes sense. FROSLASS might be going down here because that was a crit. It is the max Hailstorm. Onto the Dragapult, please. Yes. Okay, proccing my weakness policy. That does a lot of damage, but you know what? It saves me a turn of having to proc my weakness policy. So cool. Now we're super strong. And we got a taunt off, so that's nice. I'm gonna ally switch here. I think ally switch is my best bet. After Dynamaxing, Dynamax ally switch, and then try to Oko this Togekiss. Can I even Oko the Togekiss? It's ally switch. Do I try to go for the... I think I go for the Milotic here. Max Phantasm. No, Milotic's defense isn't too much. I'm assuming that this is an offensive Milotic. So, maybe we're okay. If it's an offensive Milotic, that means it's not bold. That means it doesn't have a lot of defense investment. So we might have a chance of Okoing here. Not to mention I'm max attack Jolly. at +2. Dynamaxed. Let's give it a shot. Ally Switch is going to be nice here. The thing is, he's probably going to be able to OHKO me with the dirty little Togekiss. But at least we'll trade Dyna. Oh no, that does nothing, and I just gave him +2. Okay, so he is very defensive. Is he just max hailstorming off of what? The Icy Wind? Oh, goodbye Dragapult. No, I live it. Okay, but I don't live this. Goes for the max Geyser. Actually, my Dragapult may make it another... Nope. He wanted to target down the FROSLASS. Interesting. I highly doubt he predicted the ally switch. So he really... Oh, maybe just predicted that the Dazzling Gleam would KO. That makes a little bit of sense. We're in some pretty deep doo-doo. But let's go on with Togekiss. I believe we outspeed Milotic with Togekiss. So let's go for the Dazzling Gleam and Fake Tears. Here's Milotic. We're gonna give him a competitive boost again. I understand this, but I think a Fake Tears plus a Dazzling Gleam should be enough to KO with that health. And if we crit, that's nice. If not, then we lose this game. Because we just gave Milotic a +4 in special attack. But let's just hope that doesn't happen. Yeah, Dazzling Gleam, we are able to outspeed. Should be able to KO with Milotic. Beautiful. Nice. It crits on the Togekiss. Oh, double crits. I don't know if that mattered. To be honest, I can't say. We're probably going to get a Dazzling Gleam in return here. Yep. Okay. Jeez, dude. Shakes off the taunt. It's time for Ferrothorn to come in here. Good news is my opponent did give us rain for Ferrothorn. That was generous of them. Excadrill. Yeah, this is looking like a rough one. Let's go for the Gyro Ball into the Togekiss. Let's try to get rid of Togekiss. We'll whittle his team down as much as we can. We're actually outspeeding everything on the field here. I didn't expect that. Interesting. Double crits, so that's nice. RNG's in our favor. We're going to lose our Togekiss here. It has to be Ferrothorn versus the world. An Assault's Ferrothorn versus the world. Let's see how much we take from this Dazzling Gleam. Flamethrower. Assault in the rain. Okay, we are able to live one, but... Oh, it was a crit. Ugh. And he gets the burn. No. A crit burn, man. Yeah, we can't win now. Not with the burn. Maybe we would have been able to bring it out with the crit, but the crit burn is a hard one to come back from. I think his last one's a T-Tar too. Conkeldurr. Okay, no, we wouldn't have won. Okay, we wouldn't have won either way. I can't even be salty anymore. But the burn doesn't help. Oh, this man has Brick. Okay. I didn't predict that. I didn't predict that at all. Well, rest in peace. I guess my biggest problems this game were I underestimated my Milotic's physical defense, and I underestimated also the amount of crits that a Togekiss can get. And I shouldn't have left it on the field. Ooh, Copperaja Toxtricity. Okay, that's different. Those are not Pokemon you see every day. But I also do see the Dusclops that scares me a little bit. But FROSLASS Dragapult is the lead again because of that Dusclops, because of the opposing Dragapult as well. I also do see that Primarina, so you know what, Ferrothorn, you might have to come on by. Also that Incineroar. That Incineroar is icky. And Toxtricity, to be honest. I don't actually know how I'm going to be able to deal with Toxtricity here. I'm going to bring Milo. I'll bring Milo this time around simply because I do see the Incineroar. I'm putting a lot of eggs in this Dragapult basket here, and if I really need Dragapult to do well in this game, if I intend on doing any damage, because my last two Pokemon don't really commit super hard to damage. I guess Ferrothorn does, but Ferrothorn also has to not take a fire move from that big old cat. Hopefully this goes better than the last game. Going against Cam. Nice leather setup, dude. Incineroar and Dusclops. This is pretty good. What's really nice about this lead is that he can't fake it out either. That is really nice. And that Intimidate actually just helps us do less damage to our Dragapult. Ooh, he just saw the weakness policy though. He just saw the weakness policy. I don't think I could predict it yet. I'm just gonna go for the brainless play. He could make the play of the century. Ally switch this first turn, try to KO my Dragapult with a Darkest Lariat. I hope he doesn't do that. But that would be the play of the century. Because then he would preserve his Dusclops, potentially knock out my Dragapult if he decides to go for the Dynamax here. There's a lot of plays. But anyway, we're just going to go for the simple one. There it is. He did it. That Frisk and showing him my weakness policy messed us up there. For sure. We're going to have to take a Darkest Lariat to the face. Can we do it? Incineroar is time to build tanky, so we don't really have an option. That is good damage, though. Real talk, that's good damage. Gets us the crit, thank God. Oh, I need crits. Lowers the defense of the Dusclops, too. I think I could live one, actually. Oh, wait, did he Darkest Lariat onto... Oh, I'm sashed. Oh, I'm sashed. Doesn't even break me down to sash. FROSLASS is tanky. Okay, here's some options. I don't mind keeping this Incineroar on the field. On the off chance he decides to ally switch again, I'm going to taunt the Dusclops spot. And I'm going to taunt the Incineroar spot, and then... Does he have a normal type? Hold on. No normal type, so nothing wants to switch into this Max Phantasm. I'm going to Max Phantasm Dusclops, and then taunt the Incineroar. Okay, so that was just a precautionary measure in case he decided to go for the ally switch again. Then at least I'll prevent a Trick Room from getting set up the next turn. I would also prevent an ally switch from getting set up the next turn as well. Nothing but precautionary measure. We're just going to taunt this thing just to taunt this thing. Doesn't matter. If he wants to take out the FROSLASS, he can. No, goes to the Darkest Lariat on the big old boy. We could live one. Beautiful. He has yet to Dynamax, though. So we are going to be undynamaxing next turn. I mean, we did some pretty good damage. I ain't even mad about this. Caporaja, you were probably Assault Vested, so I can just flat out attack you, huh? I'm gonna ally switch. We'll try to preserve it another turn if we can. Yeah, let's just go for Max Phantasm. I think Caporaja is either Life Orb or he's Dynamaxing the Caporaja. Is this a G-Max Caporaja here? That's legal now. No, it's just regular. Oh, wait, is it? I don't even know what the... Are you G-Maxed? Comment section, help me out. I can't tell the difference. Oh, that is definitely G-Max. It's on 2 feet. Okay. What does it do again? It gets spikes or something? Like steel spikes? That does nothing. Alrighty, that is not what I wanted to see. Thankfully, we were able to lower its defense. Hopefully... Decides to go for the Lariat onto the... we live it. Starfall. Okay, good. He went for the FROSLASS. Oh, beautiful. Well, he went for the Dragapult originally, then I ally switched. The ally switch made that turn very much better. Very good, much better. But now what? Milotic? Ferrothorn? Ferrothorn has to worry about fire moves. Milotic seems to be the play. Max Starfall is on the field, so I can't be going for Hypnosis this here. I could just max Phantasm the Caparajah. In fact, let's do that. Max Phantasm Caparajah. And then Muddy Water. Just to take out the Incineroar. We should be outspeeding everything on the field. Thankfully, we were able to get the Trick Room out of the game before it became a problem. Even if Caparajah decides to max guard this next turn, that's okay. If it even has max guard, I'm still not convinced that this Caparajah has Protect. Because for max Overgrowth, ooh. That's icky. How much damage you doing? Defensive Milotic! Okay, good. We're able to take it. We should be taking it out next turn with the Phantom Force with the -1 defense. Pop our Wiki Berry. And get some HP back. Caparajah gets some too, but it's fine. I don't think that little amount of HP will make... Ooh. Actually, Ferrothorn loves you. Ferrothorn does not mind you. So do we switch into Ferrothorn here? Just to live that extra turn? I think we do, just to live the extra turn. Assault Vest plus resistance to both of Toxtricity stabs was definitely a good idea to bring the Ferrothorn in here. Problem being, I don't think there's much my Ferrothorn can do back to Toxtricity. Phantom Force is gonna go through, that should be dead. Okay, good. Now it's Toxtricity versus 3. I might be losing a Dragapult here if he decided to go for Overdrive, though. Yep, okay, so Toxtricity is going to take out the Dragapult. Ferrothorn is going to take almost nothing to that. But I don't really have a move. Oh my god, and you get the +1. What's the best move for Ferrothorn to do right now? I guess it would be Power Whip, because I'm in the terrain for it. I'm 100% going down here. On the off chance I don't, I'm going to go for a very blind Hypnosis. I guess Knockoff would technically be the best play, right? I don't know, it doesn't have an item right now, though. There's no item, so I won't get the extra damage boost on it. I think, yeah, it's Power Whip. Overdrive is bye-bye Milotic. No bye-bye to Ferrothorn yet. Ferrothorn's going to have a lot of fight in him here. See how much this max invested Power Whip does. Ooh. I play with 2 Pokemon on the field. Teespring.com/Pokesports. Oh, jeez. Okay. Gyro Ball now? It's safer. I know that grassy terrain makes it a big difference. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, we take that. Wait, what? We took that. This man has Fire Punch just for Ferrothorn? What? You think Ferrothorn cares about fire? Nah, dude. Nah, dude. Okay, well then, Dakota, Story Brand Blossom. I hope you enjoyed your team as much as I enjoyed it. I have a lot of fun with Dragapult. I know that you like some more off-meta type Pokemon, but you know what? Dragapult deserves his time in the sun to shine. I don't even know what I'm trying to say there, but anyway, if you guys want to rent a code, here it is. Enjoy yourselves with this team as much as I enjoyed recording this video for you guys. Also, hit that like button for support to Pokesports and help grow out the channel. And along with that, subscribe to help grow the channel. Every subscription matters, and we love each and every one of you. I'm Kevin. This is Pokesports. Have a great night. Peace out.